Hey, Chris Johnson here. And I feel like I'm getting close to a job. I don't want to fucking jinx anything. I don't feel like I can talk about it too much. But I had a fucking second interview in person with a place a couple days ago. And I've got a third interview with like another place in a fucking week. So the fucking nightmare might be over. And it's been a nightmare for a couple of reasons. One, I don't have a fucking job. I'm not getting a fucking steady paycheck. And since unemployment ended, I'm not getting any fucking paycheck. So my savings are getting fucking strangled. I'm walking up to the crib. I see my fucking savings there, laying in the crib, and I'm fucking strangling the goddamn baby and just watching my future go up in fucking flames. Like, oh, brother, looks like I'm going to be renting for the foreseeable fucking future. I've already been renting for the foreseeable future, fucking forever, and forever has just got a little bit fucking longer. So that part sucks. Job searching also sucks. I feel like I got a whole bunch of fucking stories about this that I will fucking save until after I get a fucking job. I don't know why. I just feel like it's bad karma. It's bad karma to bitch about it too much right now. I've been doing a ton of fucking interviews lately, and the one thing that bothers me about some of these fucking interviews is when they look at my resume and then they see the fucking 10-year radio station portion of said resume. Anybody that ever worked in radio will tell you this, or at least like worked in radio in my capacity. Any one of my colleagues that fucking mattered to me and just fucking in general will say the exact same fucking thing. It's not a big fucking deal. There's a lot of assholes there who think it's a big fucking deal. It's like any other fucking job, except I crack a mic and you hear my fucking ass. But it's just any other bullshit job. Look, I understand that it's fucking cool. Like, it was cool working in radio. But, you know, I wasn't proud of the station. It was a douchebag conservative talk radio station. So I didn't really want anybody to know that I worked there. And then, like, if I met somebody, like, out in public or some shit, or, like, at a fucking birthday party, you know, your fucking aunts will be there. They're like, oh, Christopher works at fucking conservative talk station. I don't want people to think that I'm into that shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to fucking represent the company because I think the company sucks. And then everybody asks you if you, like, know these people. You know the fucking Scarecrow? The guy who always challenges people to IQ tests? Yeah, I know that asshole. He fucking sucks. I fucking work with him. Of course I fucking know him. What the fuck? Like, I work closely with these fucking people. We're in the same fucking building together. I'm not gonna walk into your fucking house and be like, hey, do you know your kids? Of course you fucking do. You're in the goddamn room with them. I didn't birth out my fucking coworkers, but you know what the fuck I'm saying. But I always had to fucking douse out that level of excitement from fucking strangers. It's not a big fucking deal. I'm not a fucking big deal. I'm a fucking bum. I hit fucking buttons, and occasionally I go on the air and be like, the Sabres knocked off the Rangers 3-2. That's fucking Chris Johnson radio voice. Chris Johnson radio voice isn't this. I can't walk in there and be like, yo, motherfucker, fucking Buffalo Sabres won 4-2 last night. Eat a dick. You gotta fucking deliver it differently. Canada knocked off Team USA 4-3 in overtime at the Four Nations face-off. Some shit like that. I know I gave the score wrong, but who gives a shit? I could have given fucking scores wrong all day, fucking air day, and nobody would fucking know any different. Nobody said shit to me when I worked in radio. Side note, you like how quickly I can fucking transition into sports Chris Johnson? Big matchup for the Bills this weekend. Kansas City and Buffalo AFC Championship game. Chris Johnson wasn't shaving his balls the last time the Bills went to the Super Bowl. Sports voice is also different than like commercial voice Chris Johnson. When I would do those fucking auditions and shit. Sometimes you had to do crazy shit for that. Shit like, hey, talk like an owl. How the fuck does an owl talk? Like, I don't know, I'll make up a fucking owl voice. Like, hey, what's going on, buddy? Yeah. Shit like that. Anyway, I'm fucking losing track here. Showing my fucking vast talent of voice acting and voice sports delivering. Anyway, so in these fucking interviews, they look at my resume, they'll get down to the radio station bit because it was a fucking 10.5-year stint, and they'll be like, oh, radio? What's that about? It's like, yeah, you know, I fucking, you know, technical producer, you know, did the sports updates. Like, whoa, you did the sports updates? And they look at me like I'm fucking important. Like, yeah, dude. You want me to read a fucking script for you here? Got a fucking script? I can read fucking scripts. Want me to give you the scores from last night? Which ones do you want? The weird thing about it, too, is they have no fucking idea who I am. And they clearly, like, didn't listen to the station, which good. You shouldn't listen to that shit. But they also kind of look at you like you're somewhat of a celebrity, but you're like a celebrity that they don't even fucking know. So it's this weird fucking feeling that, like, they're really impressed by you, but they don't know who the fuck you are. They've never listened to you on the air before, but they still know, just based on the fucking resume, that you were on the fucking air. And, like, they got this big smile on their face, and sometimes, like, they'll be like, you kind of sound like, you got, like, a radio voice. And I've been hearing that since I was a fucking child. Like, thank you, I guess. Sometimes douchebags will want to joke about it. They're like, you got a fucking face for radio. Ah, holy shit. I've only heard that 8,072 fucking times. Hey, I'm fucking ugly, so can't put my face on camera, but, you know, stick a microphone in front of these fucking pipes. I can make you some fucking money. So I'll be fucking thrilled once this job search ends, not only to get fucking steady paychecks again and not have to pay out the ass for my fucking insurance, but I will have to stop talking about my fucking radio days. Hey, he used to interview the voice of the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. I fucking hate him. I fucking hate that guy. He's the bane of my fucking existence. He's not doing the Bills games anymore. I've never talked to the guy that's currently announcing the Bills games for the radio, but I talked to the last guy twice a fucking week during football season, and I want to kick him in the fucking teeth. I wanted to kick him in the fucking teeth then. I still want to kick him in the teeth. He sucks. I don't give a shit that he's had fucking health problems. Like, I'm glad he's not fucking dead, but fuck him completely all the same. I will be back Sundays and Wednesdays as the new podcast episodes come out. Podbean is the host of the cast. Every fucking episode is there. But I'm also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and Pandora and Amazon Music Podcast and iHeartRadio and TuneIn and wherever the fuck you want. I am on Twitter and Blue Sky. That is at Johnson Hates You. I am on Instagram at maybe 5 minutes. And this is going to be right in my Facebook timeline for you so you can catch my sweet fucking ass there.